What's up, everybody? It's the NBA fanatic Johnny P here. You already knew that, so let's get down to it. Rajon Rondo. I'm not even going to mess around right now. Rajon Rondo, what is up with you, man? What is going on? Holy crap. Okay, so Rondo leaves the Dallas Mavericks. We all knew, anybody who even remotely pays attention to the NBA knew that Rondo was going to opt out of his contract, get out of there, get traded, something. Like, he was getting out of Dallas, whatever it took. He would saw his own leg off if it meant that he was going to go somewhere else, because this man did not want to play in Dallas, which I don't know why. I think Dallas would be a great place to go play. Let's just ask DeAndre Jordan. However, he wanted out. So here's the thing. So he got picked up by another team. The Sacramento Kings offered him a 1-year, $10 million contract. Okay, $10 million, that's average, I guess. Especially with the cap going up, I guess that's average a year, but a 1-year contract. I mean, first off, let's just start here. What's up with Sacramento? Sacramento Kings, what is going on there? Because all you hear about is your best player, DeMarcus Cousins. You hear about him leaving, going to the Lakers. I did a video on that. What's going on with that? Okay, so he's not getting along with George Karl, your coach. So George Karl's been there just a few months. People already talking about him getting fired. Now, mind you, a lot of the stuff is probably hearsay. You know, I know the media and news reporters and people like me, we love reading this stuff. So they put that material out there. So that may not be the case, but you hear all the stuff about DeMarcus Cousins. You hear all the stuff about George Karl. And now Rondo, who I personally, number one, I don't like the Celtics because of their battles with the Cavs a few years back. When you had the big three in Boston, man, I hated that team. But Rondo was so clutch. That dude was money. And then Paul Pierce leaves. Kevin Garnett leaves. Rondo gets a torn ACL in 2013, and all of a sudden, we get a different player. I just don't get it. The guy who played with the big three in Boston was completely different than the guy who played for Rick Carlisle in Dallas. Rick Carlisle, plain and simple, came out and said he will not be back. I don't see him being in a Mavs uniform again, and that's crazy to me, because I'm a humble guy. I would want to play for any team that wanted me to play there, but man, what a breakup that was. I didn't see that coming. Now, I know Rondo, I personally didn't feel Rondo was going to get back to the level he was playing at before. We're talking about a 4-time All-Star. People love him, played really well, had great chemistry, and he kind of got cocky here and there. I mean, he had some game to him, but what happened to Rondo? The Mavericks wanted nothing to do with him. He wanted nothing to do with the Mavericks. There was no market for him. Last season, it was his worst player efficiency rating since his rookie year at 13.5. Rondo, what is going on with you, man? You were on a path where, granted, I don't know what's going to happen post-injury, but you were on a path. A 4-time All-Star, that's not like a 1-time All-Star for some of you who had a breakout season. We're talking about a young player. A 4-time All-Star, man. 4-time All-Star. You keep going on that path, we're talking possibly Hall of Fame credentials. So where is that drop off? There's no market for you. You sign a 1-year contract. Where are you going to be in another team next year? You're going to go sign with Philadelphia? You go sign with Orlando? Where are you going, man? Do you even have yourself figured out right now? Because if you're getting to a point where you think you're better than you think you're better than these contracts, I don't think so, man. You're worth whatever people are willing to pay for you. And right now, there's not much of a market. I don't know what's going on with Rondo. I'll tell you, if you out there know anything more than what I do, please leave it in the comment section, because I am incredibly curious what's going on. I don't see Rondo and DeMarcus Cousins playing well together. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't see that chemistry. So if you're feeling something different than I am, please let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Seriously, tell me, because I'm genuinely curious what's going on with this, man. If you're seeing something I'm not seeing, because personally, I have 2 knee injuries. I have 2 separate injuries, both ACL injuries, both ACL tears. And I know how bad that is, but I'm kind of chubby and I'm not a world-class athlete. I'm not a professional athlete, but I can see where coming off an ACL tear, you would be physically hindered a little bit, at least mentally, at least psychologically feel like you're not up to rhythm, but this seems more of a personality issue. So I'm genuinely curious. If you know anything I don't, let me know. But Rondo, get your act together, man. Get back to a point where you're playing well, because, man, this is just getting kind of pathetic. This is the NBA Fanatic. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.